Hello everyone, welcome to the video series for class 10th Information Technology, and in this video we are going to discuss about email messaging, and this is the part 2. Part 1 was already discussed in previous video where we have discussed 5 different sessions, and in this video we are going to discuss about rest of the 5 session. So the next session is creating a meeting request. Now it is just like we are creating a meeting in our Google Meet also. So here we can also create a meeting request. We can reschedule our meeting request, but the required thing is it must be connected with our email account. Then only that option will be available. So here we can see that if we will go to the file, new meeting request, this following video will be appeared. So here we can find out that to whom we want to send the meeting details and what is the subject, where the meeting is going to be placed, what is the starting date, starting time and end time. Okay, so this whole details will be sent to the recipient, means the email ID which we will enter here. Okay, and just we need to click send button, it will be sent to the recipient. So in this way we can create the meeting, and those who will receive the meeting request, how they have to respond, they have to select accept, tentative, decline or propose new time options. Means when the receiver will have this meeting request, they will have these four options. Either they can accept it, or they can tentative it, or they can decline, or they can propose a new time options. Means if they are not available at that particular time, they can propose a new time as well. Okay, so the user will have something like this. If he want to accept it, he has to choose this one. If he want it tentative, it means he's not sure that on that day whether he will be available or not. If he want to completely refuse it, then he has to select decline option. And if he want that the meeting can be rescheduled to another timing, then he can select propose new time. Okay, so these are the four options that will be available to the receiver side. The next option is how we can create and edit a task. We have seen that how we can create and edit an appointment. In similar way, we can create and edit a task also. Now, what is task? Task basically they are actions that can be performed by an user. Okay. Now, in the same manner, in the same way, we can create or edit our task also. For that, only we have to create go to new and we have to click on task. Now the thing is you will have the same window. Okay, the same window will be given to you, but this time this task will be enabled. So basically you must know that what is the difference between appointment, task and notes. So the way to create appointment, task and notes are exactly same. So you may be asked that what is task? Then you have to answer that task refers to action that can be performed by an user. It may include action items such as booking a conference hall, booking tickets, reminder of any task. Okay, so these can be considered as task, and we can edit it also by double clicking on that particular task. So in similar way we can categorize it also, and again you can create and edit a note also. So basically notes are what? Notes are short text messages. Already we are creating notes in mobile phone also. So in same way we can create notes on our here Outlook book also. So how to create note and how to edit that note, in the same manner we can create. You can see here we are having new, and here we will have you will have the note option. Now here uh, you can write the short notes. Okay, so let me write anything. Okay, and this will be created. Just click on, oh, if you want to categorize it, just give it a color. I have given it. Okay, and just close it. So one note will be created. Okay, so in this way you can create particular appointment, task and notes also. And the way to edit is you have to just double click on that note or task or appointment. It will be reopened for you to be edited. Now the last one, which is again same, then how we can create and edit a journal entry. Now the process is same, but you must know what is journal entry. So journal entry creates a timeline of transactions that can be linked to a contact. It will let you know that how much time you are giving for any particular task, means how much time you are giving for telephone calls or any particular app, any particular software, or following activities can be automatically recorded. And what are the different following activities? Email sent, received, telephone calls, meeting request, office documents. Okay, so these can be recorded automatically in journal. So let us see that how to create a new journal entry. Here we are having new journal entry. Okay, and suppose I want to keep track of that how much time we are using this Microsoft Word, then let us choose here. Okay, any task. Okay, and you may give any starting time or like this. Okay, on 15th we have selected. Here you can see this is if I will double click on it, it will be here. We are having the, this one is the journal entry which we have created. So now we have to change the options. Just go to tool and options. Here we are having journal options. We want it to record that Microsoft Word activity should be recorded. Okay, so here it is able to record this much activities. Okay, but I want this to be recorded, and I will click OK and then click OK. So when you will click on Microsoft Word and you will write something and then close it and save it, it will let you know that at which time you have opened your Microsoft Word. Okay, so these types of things can be automatically recorded in this journal entry. So here you can see that if you will click OK and if you will open the word processing software and click in and save it, so how you can see it, you can go to the journal and you can see that following options will be shown to you. Okay, so at which time you have opened it, at which time you have created it, it will show you all the details. Okay, so this was all about what it will show you. It will show you the document, file name and path, at what time it was created, the date on which it was created, for how many times it was open, and the shortcut of that document if there is any shortcut. Okay, similarly you can keep track of email message also. So here we have open one word document and just email messaging, and let us save it and close it. Now this will be recorded in our journal entry. So in this way we can keep track of our uh, calendar. We can create our notes, tasks, journal entry, appointments. So just go and go to journal, and here we have the entry type was Microsoft Word. So we will right click on it and we will open it. So here you can see that name of the file was here, the path, okay, and it will show you the date and the time, and the duration was 2 minutes. Okay, so in this way you can automatically record few things, and those things will be recorded in journal entry. Okay, so I hope these topics must be understood to you. If you find this video useful, then like it, share it, and subscribe it. Thank you for watching.